everyone, I am back from a quick little hiatus. My sister finally gave birth to a beautiful baby boy, so naturally I had to take some time off to help her out and the new baby. He is beautiful. Now I am back and ready to meet D-World with you guys once again. Now, one thing that you can't help but notice is that Disney is expensive. So how can you enjoy Disney without spending money by going into the parks? Well, one way is to go to the resorts occasionally, depending on the certain holidays, be it Christmas, there are gingerbread houses, or Easter, where you can see Easter eggs. Well, it's Easter time right now here at Walt Disney World. So we're here at the Grand Floridian to see the Easter eggs. But it is not just the Grand Floridian that has Easter eggs. No siree, Bob. It also is in the Contemporary and at the Yacht and Beach Club. So we are going to go to all three resorts to see the eggs. Now, if you do not want to spend money on parking, I would suggest to park at Disney Springs and then hop on a bus to go to either the Grand Floridian, Contemporary, or Yacht and Beach Club. What I did was I made a lunch reservation at the Grand Floridian Cafe, and so because of that I was able to get free parking at the Grand Floridian so that we can go hop around the resorts to see all of the beautiful eggs. I'm going to tell you guys what happens to the eggs at the end of the season, because that's a lot of chocolate. What happens with it? Now, let's go meet D-World! Guys, I'm so happy and excited to be back. I really miss making content for you guys, but of course, family comes first. Grand Floridian has a Victorian theme, and it actually has the Grand Cottage where you can get some popular Easter treats like the cross bun. We are now inside the Grand Floridian, and you might want to know, hey, where do I go to see these eggs? Well, they are always in the lobby area of the resort. Same thing for the gingerbread cottages. They are located inside the grand lobby of the resort. Now, behind me is one of the eggs, or rather, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 eggs are right behind me, and it is Moana themed. I'm going to show you guys the detail that goes into these eggs. So it's the coconut heads from Moana, and there are a couple that are in the water. They're on a raft. The way that the coconut heads are in the eggs, it kind of reminds me of the professional water skiers over in Winter Haven at Legoland. You know, the formation that they form when they're doing the tricks on the water. This guy right here, he has a hat that's a starfish. There is texture on the eggs to make them look like coconuts. The eggs are made by the bakers here at the Grand Floridian, and there's always one massive egg every single year here at the Grand Floridian, and this year is the giant peach. Do you guys remember this classic early 2000s, 90s movie from Disney? James and the Giant Peach. Kind of has like almost like a Bug's Life feel to it. And right here is James and all of his friends. They have almost like a bridge system around the Giant Peach. And of course the Giant Peach is pretty much an upside down Easter egg. One year for the giant egg, they did Kevin from Up. I think that had to have been my favorite one. And Kevin had all of her children out in front of her with chocolate everywhere, because we all know Kevin's favorite treat is chocolate. Another thing every year is that you will have one of the artists here at Disney work on an egg in front of all the guests. So there's going to be one just plain white egg, and as the days go on, there's going to be more and more detail to that egg so you can see how the eggs are made. And this is the egg this year. Last year it was all of the classic Disney characters. This year it looks like it's Pixar themed. So we have Buzz Lightyear, Doug, Boo, we have Miguel, Tow Mater, Edna Mode, Kevin. Oh my goodness, Kevin is the best. I love Kevin. And they use cocoa butter in order to paint each egg. Now, some years they reuse eggs. Like last year, they had this working clock. Other times, they end up bringing the eggs to bee farms in order to feed the bees. There's a hidden Mickey inside of the gears, right in the center, right here. So head and 2 ears. Look at how beautiful the roses are. And then there's Alice having a cup of tea, probably for her on birthday. Now this one is really awesome. It is all of the classic treats that you can find here at Walt Disney World. There is the Mickey pretzel, the turkey leg, churro, Mickey premium bar. It looks to me as though the egg itself is the classic Dole Whip, and of course there is the popcorn. Oh my goodness, guys, this has to be my favorite one so far. It is Yzma in her cat form after having the cat potion. And in her hand is an egg that's supposed to be the llama potion. Now, if you pay attention to the dots on said egg, at the bottom is a hidden Mickey. Always keep an eye out for hidden Mickeys when you are looking at these eggs, because the cast members always feel the need to add at least a little dash of Mickey magic. The history of the hidden Mickey comes from the creation of Epcot. Disney did not want any nod to any of the characters in Epcot. Epcot was supposed to be a world showcase, a world fair showing all that is new in technology, get to introduce you to different cultures. They did not want there to be Mickey everywhere. And so the Imagineers were like, just watch. And so they hid Mickeys all over the place in Epcot, and it has become a cult favorite here at Walt Disney World and in Disneyland and all of the Disney parks around the world. Hidden Mickeys everywhere. One of the rarest hidden Mickey that you can find is the side profile hidden Mickey. Most are the front face where it's the head and 2 ears, but sometimes you'll get lucky and you'll find a side profile. Next up is the sword in the stone, and on the placard in the front for the sword that's in the stone is 2 hidden Mickeys, and they are the rivets that hold the placard on the stone. So there is 1 and 2. Also, if you look in the water, the blue fishes, so Merlin's fish, is blowing bubbles, and 3 of the bubbles make a hidden Mickey. Next up is Mickey Minnie's Runaway Railway. There are lights flashing. It's the Chinese theater. And they even have the footprints and handprints of certain characters, such as Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, my favorite, Donald Duck. If you look at the right-hand pillar, there is a hidden Mickey at the top. Okay, guys, next up is this egg. This is really pretty. It is a koi pond, so in the middle of the egg are black and white koi fish. There's a beautiful lily pad. There's a pretty sheen to the koi pond. I think this one is really, really pretty. Okay, this is really awesome. This egg is the sketching of Snow White, which is the very first long action movie for cartoons for Disney.
I don't get that.
there are some notes of, hey, how are we going to make the clog shoes? This is how Snow White is supposed to look like in the back. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Victoria. Unfortunately, you're back in Connecticut with a baby, but this is a Beauty and the Beast egg. Look at all the detail. There's the Beast. There's Belle with a book. And we're going to wait until it turns around because we are going to get an image of the rose. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is my favorite. This one is my favorite. Just look at the amount of detail with this. Wow. And if you're feeling more into Beauty and the Beast, you can always go upstairs to the Enchanted Rose and get yourself a Beauty and the Beast themed drink. I did eat there before. Oh my goodness. Okay. I want to be able to get that. There is a hidden Mickey in one of the buttons for the Beast. So it's not the buttons where is the Beast's face. It's on the other side. It's the second button down. Hold on. We're going to get it. We're going to get it. We're going to get the hidden Mickey. There it is. There is the hidden Mickey. Like what I said, the cast members do like to put hidden Mickeys in their eggs, so pay attention. Next up is Al's Toy Barn. So we're getting a full Pixar feel for these eggs. The chicken soup, and if you zoom on in, it's Al. You can see Al's face through the beak. This is last year's. You get to see how it's made eggs, and as you can see is all of these classic Disney characters. You have Captain Hook, you have Mickey, Flynn Rider, Cinderella. Okay, it is time. Our lunch reservation is at 12:45 at the Grand Floridian Cafe. So we have to go eat lunch and then we'll be back and look at some more of the eggs. I got the allergy menu. It's definitely a lot more helpful to those with the most common allergies. So ask for the allergy-friendly menu and it will break down what is safe for certain allergies. So the shrimp cocktail is safe for tree nut allergies. Appetizers, there are shrimp cocktail, a fruit bowl, banana fosters, oatmeal, avocado toast, yogurt parfait, and caramelized onion soup. For chef's favorite, there is a burger, 2 salads of eggs benedict, and hot salad. The classics, so that's breakfast sandwiches, chicken and waffles, steak and eggs, heirloom apple salad, grand breakfast, so that's like classic everything breakfast, club sandwich, an impossible burger, Caesar salad, miso glazed salmon, then pancakes, French toast, and waffles. While we wait, they brought out biscuits and butter. Usually the butter is a citrus butter, however, mine is just a regular plain butter. It's pretty good. It's a traditional style biscuit with some butter. It's not super dry. It's pretty moist. Okay, I got the eggs Benedict, and instead of Canadian bacon, I asked for traditional American bacon. For my side, I have cheesy hash browns. That's a pretty good eggs Benedict. The bacon is nice and crispy. The hash brown, it's basically a traditional hash brown with cheese. Okay, we just got out of the Grand Floridian Cafe and we're back in the lobby, and one of the bakers here at the Grand Floridian is currently working on that egg. She has her paints, the cocoa butter paint. As she paints, you can go up to her and ask her any questions you might have about the process. Now we are over here to look at the backside of the eggs. The backside of like the classic Easter egg with the thistle is Bambi, Thumper, and Flower. The backside of the Alice in Wonderland plot is the Cheshire Cat, and it looks like the Cheshire Cat is painting his own Easter egg. Here is the backside of the Sword in the Stone. So you have Merlin and all of his animal forms. So him as the rabbit, caterpillar, tortoise, crab, and then on the other side is his evil counterpart in all of the forms she took, which I think is really cool. The fireworks are in the end scene, and 3 of the fireworks make up a hidden Mickey. I would highly suggest riding Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway if you have the chance, and it is the first main attraction that Mickey has ever had. If you pay attention to the stars when I zoom on in, there is a hidden Mickey. So the backside of the Snow White egg and the Sleeping Beauty egg is Cinderella. So at the bottom is the sketch of what the transition is supposed to look like. Okay, everyone who is ready for a ride on the monorail, it is time to hop on over to the Contemporary to see what eggs they have there.
Grand Floridian. We are now entering Disney Contemporary Resort.
This right here is the tile work that was done by Mary Blair, and if you notice up here, that goat has 5 legs. You might be wondering, Emily, goats don't have 5 legs. What was Mary Blair thinking? Well, Mary Blair did research on many different forms of art, and at the time she had done research on Islamic art, and what she really loved was this idea that the only thing that's perfect is God. And in Islamic art, they will purposely put hammer to the art or will purposely make a mistake because, again, nothing can be perfect. So she decided to give a goat 5 legs so that her artwork would not be perfect. And the first egg you will see is this Fantasia egg. So it's the hippo doing ballet with the alligator. The back of this egg are music notes and stars. Popcorn buckets are pretty popular here at Walt Disney World, and one of the eggs is an Easter popcorn bucket. Look at how cool this is. It even has the strap, the popcorn coming out, and there's even popcorn all around the egg. So there are 2 eggs in the store, and then the rest are in the lobby just down from the escalator. There is a Small World egg. Then what's really cool is this 27,000 Leagues Under the Sea egg, and at the top is a hidden Mickey. Want to get a better angle of this hidden Mickey. Here it is. Then, oh my goodness, that's so sweet. This up egg is Carl and Ellie's chairs. Now what's also really awesome is the chefs here from the Contemporary Hotel have an egg that they all signed, Happy Easter, from the Contemporary Bakery. So all of these eggs, whichever hotel you're in, the eggs were made by the bakers at that hotel. There is Mickey's Playhouse. Look at that. It's Wally and Eva. And inside Eve is the Boo with the plant. Little Mermaid egg as well. The egg has her tail, and there is a banner that says Under the Sea. Then is Mr. Potato Head. And the blocks, the wood blocks, spell out Mr. P. It's a shame that they didn't have his angry eyes at the bottom of him. I think that would have been a fun little detail. Penelope with the car she made with Ralph. That's actually really fitting. They have an egg that is themed after bees. It just so happens that these eggs, if they aren't reused the following year, will be given to bees in order to help with the bee population here in Florida. Jack and Sally have an egg, and it's split right down the middle. Behind Jack and Sally is a Lion King egg. There are grubs at the bottom, and in the middle of the egg is the Hakuna Matata scene. Minnie Mouse has her own egg, and it looks like a bunny is climbing into it. And it probably has to do with the fact that it looks like it's supposed to be a cookie jar. So it looks like the Easter bunny wants some sugar cookies. And the last egg is a partner's statue egg. I only hope that we never lose sight of one thing, that it was all started by a mouse, by Walt Disney. The contemporary stop was very quick. There were only a couple of eggs. There were 2 upstairs and then a couple in the lobby area. Next stop is going to be the Yacht and Beach Club. Now, if you're able to walk, you can always do the walkway to the Magic Kingdom, which is what we are going to be doing. It is a very quick walk, but it'll help you get your steps on in. What's really awesome is that it is springtime now. We had a couple weeks of winter, which consists of 70-degree weather. To me, that's cold. To a northerner like yourself, who could very well be watching right now, that's like summer for you. But I have turned into a weak person since I moved down here. I cannot handle the cold at all. I used to like watch other vloggers from here in Florida, and they would be like, oh my gosh, it's so cold, it's 70 degrees. I'd be like, please, it's like -30 here. I'm one of those now, so I'm sorry. Guys, look at this Disney turkey. He is so big. He's like, I don't care about traffic, try me. We just got off of the bus and we are heading into the Yacht Club now. The bakers at the Yacht Club have done an entire Moana display for their Easter eggs. There is one smaller egg that is the heart of Te Fiti, a larger egg that is Moana. There are the coconut heads, and it looks like they are around a drum. The coconut head that has a sea urchin on his head has a yellow and blue polka dot egg in front of him. I'm gonna zoom on in, and there is a hidden Mickey on that egg towards the side, so instead of just a regular polka dot, it is a hidden Mickey. Pua has his own egg, and it looks like one of the eggs that he's holding is it has the symbol of the heart of Te Fiti on it. This Moana egg also has the heart of Te Fiti in the middle, and it also has the seashell that Moana found when she was a little girl. The hidden Mickey of the overall Moana egg is in the sand next to the flower, and it looks like somebody drew a Mickey in the sand. This egg is supposed to be the volcanic Te Fiti before she was reunited with her heart. Then next to that egg is an egg that's supposed to be Moana's boat. And the last egg is the villain of Moana. He has the hook of Maui on his shell, and he is also holding the heart of Te Fiti. And at the bottom of him is a gold coin that has a Mickey on it. Sometimes when you hop around the different resorts, you never know who you might run into, such as, say, Chip and Dale. Hi, Chip. Oh my gosh, guys, it's Daisy. Daisy! Oh, thank you. I get my style from you, I think. Yeah. Fashion forward, beautiful, as always. Donald picked well with you. Thank you, Daisy. Oh, bye. The first eggs you'll see are Chip and Dale as topiaries, and there are some carrots all around them. And it's kind of fitting that they have their own egg here, because we did just get to meet Chip and Dale just outside. Then we have a topiary Mickey and Minnie. It goes along really well with the Flower and Garden Festival going on just down the walkway to Epcot. There's definitely a theme here. Everything is all topiaries and stuff like that. The Beach Club is one of the Epcot resorts, and you can actually walk to Epcot from the Beach Club. There is a bonsai tree with its flowers blooming, and there is a dragon topiary in front of the Japan arch. I think this one is really pretty. It's obviously a chocolate egg with some bedazzlement of roses and butterflies. Okay guys, we are going to hop on our last mode of transportation for the day. We're hopping on boat dock number 2 in order to go to the Grand Floridian.
Welcome aboard. For your safety, please remain seated, keeping hands, arms, feet, and legs inside our boat at all times. And supervise your children. Now relax and enjoy your cruise.
Oh my goodness guys, I had so much fun with you guys here today at the Walt Disney World resorts. You might be wondering, Emily, how long do I have until the Easter eggs are over? We get to still go to the Easter eggs until April 1st. At that point, they are gone and on to the next thing. And don't forget to comment down below. I want to know, what was your favorite display? Was it the Grand Floridian? Was it the Contemporary? Or was it the Yacht and Beach Club? My favorite had to have been the Grand Floridian because it was the grandest of the displays. It's kind of the name, don't you think? The Grand Floridian, the grandest display of Easter eggs. It kind of works that way. Also, what was really awesome was the fact that we got to see some characters over at the Yacht and Beach Club. It's kind of fun going to the different resorts. It's free to go to the resorts. You get to experience all that the resorts have to offer, and yet it's free. It was free for us to go meet some characters at the Yacht and Beach Club. It was a nice little surprise. And yeah, don't forget to hit the like button down below. Don't forget to subscribe. And thank you oh so much for meeting D'World with me. Bye.